How does spoliation affect the burden of proof? Have you ever wondered how the loss or destruction of evidence can change the outcome of an auto insurance claim? Let's break down the concept of spoliation of evidence and its impact on the burden of proof in auto insurance cases. Spoliation occurs when relevant evidence is destroyed, altered, or lost. This can happen either intentionally or by accident, but it is crucial for parties involved in legal claims to preserve evidence. When spoliation happens, it can create significant challenges for the party trying to prove their case, usually the claimant. The burden of proof refers to the responsibility of that party to establish the facts needed to support their claim. If key evidence is missing, it can make it much harder to prove fault, damages, or liability. For instance, consider a car accident case. If the damaged vehicle is repaired or disposed of before an insurance company or opposing party can inspect it, critical evidence may be lost. This can hinder the claimant's ability to demonstrate the extent of the damage or the cause of the accident. In the context of auto insurance, spoliation can lead to several consequences that affect the burden of proof. One major consequence is the concept of adverse inference. Courts may instruct juries to assume that the destroyed or missing evidence would have been unfavorable to the party responsible for spoliation. This can shift the balance of evidence against that party, making it easier for the opposing party to meet their burden of proof. Another consequence is the potential for sanctions or penalties. If a party fails to preserve evidence, they may face serious consequences, such as the dismissal of claims or defenses, exclusion of evidence, or even monetary penalties. These sanctions can limit what evidence the spoliating party can present, further complicating their case. Without the original evidence, claimants may struggle to prove essential elements of their case. This could include demonstrating a defect in a product or the extent of vehicle damage. If the court does not allow alternative evidence or adverse inferences, the claimant's case may be weakened or even dismissed. Insurance companies also need to be cautious. If spoliation undermines the evidence supporting a claim, insurers may deny or contest that claim. On the flip side, insurers must avoid committing spoliation themselves, as this can jeopardize their rights to recover costs or defend against claims. In practical terms, preserving evidence is vital for auto insurance claims. This includes keeping the damaged vehicle, taking photographs, obtaining repair estimates, and gathering witness statements. If repairs are made without an insurer's inspection, this could be argued as spoliation, which might be used as a defense to deny or reduce claims. However, the rules regarding spoliation can vary by state, and courts often consider whether a party had notice of potential litigation and a duty to preserve evidence. Ultimately, spoliation complicates the burden of proof by removing or compromising key evidence. It can shift the evidentiary burden, trigger adverse inferences, and affect the outcome of insurance claims and litigation related to auto accidents. Understanding the importance of preserving evidence is essential for anyone involved in car insurance disputes.